that guard isn't gonna help you. If that was gonna help you, you're wrong. Told you it wasn't gonna help you.
I suggest we keep moving. Soldiers get tired, the demons not so much.
The power of loot compels me. Alright. Alright. Somebody forgot their money during a battle. Alright, she's right below me, like right here. Gotta find a way down. And that leads to nowhere. I thought that would lead somewhere. I'm gonna I think this is where I want to go. Yeah, let's hope we can reason with her. Don't hold your breath, though.
Wardens! We are betrayed by the very world we have sworn to protect.
The Inquisition is inside, Clarel. We have no time to stand on ceremony.
These men and women are giving their lives, Magister. That might mean little in Tavinta, but for the Wardens, it is a sacred duty. It has been many long years, my friend.
Too many, Clarel. If my sword arm can no longer serve the Wardens, then my blood will have to do.
It will.
Stop them! We must complete the ritual!
Clarel! If you complete that ritual, you're doing exactly what Erimond wants!
What? Fighting the Blight? Keeping the world safe from Darkspawn? Who wouldn't want that? And yes, the ritual requires blood sacrifice. Hate me for that if you must, but do not hate the Wardens for doing their duty!
We make the sacrifices no one else will. Our warriors die proudly for a world that will never thank them.
And then your Tavinta ally binds the mages to Corypheus!
Corypheus? But he's dead.
These people will say anything to shake your confidence, Clarel.
Bring it through!
Please! I have seen more than my share of blood magic. It is never worth the cost.
I trained half of you myself. Do not make me kill you to stop this madness.
Be ready with the ritual, Clarel. This demon is truly worthy of your strength.
Well, it looks like I gotta make a decision here. Some wardens may see reason. Innocent wardens may be spared. If I attack them, all Grey Wardens will be hostile. They will not help fight the demon army. So if I just go out and attack them, I'm not gonna get the Grey Wardens. But if I try to reason with them, I'll at least get some Grey Wardens with me. So I definitely want that.
Listen to me! I have no quarrel with the Wardens! I have spared those I could! I don't want to kill you, but you're being used! Some of you know it, don't you?
The mages who've done the ritual. They're not right. They were my friends, but now they're like puppets on a string.
You cannot let fear sway your mind, Warden Chernoff.
He's not afraid. You are. You're afraid that you ordered all these brave men and women to die for nothing.
I honor your bravery, my brothers and sisters. But this is not the way. You have been tricked.
Clarel, we have come so far. You're the only one who can do this.
Perhaps we could test the truth of these charges to avoid more bloodshed.
Or perhaps I should bring in a more reliable ally. My master thought you might come here, Inquisitor. He sent me this to welcome you. Clarel, wait.
Help the Inquisitor!
It's a Demon 5 Battle Royale! Uh-oh, that audio! You're done! Get out of my house! You don't belong here!
One down!
How do we get out of here?
Clarel went that way. Care to wager whether she enjoyed meeting her new god?
Uh-oh. Alright guys, let's go, let's go! Ah! Just hitting your own people. Ow, and me. And me. Oh, jeez. That was stupid, but... Alright. I'll use one of these. Whoa! Alright, get out of here, get out of here. That freaking archdemon on my tail. Alright, guys. Keep moving forward, keep moving forward. Don't slow down. Uh-oh. I must use time magic. Oh, nice shield.
You've destroyed the Grey Wardens.
You did that to yourself, you stupid bitch. All I did was dangle a little power before your eyes, and you couldn't wait to get your hands bloody. You could have served a new god.
I will never serve the Blight.
Okay, what in the world just happened? What did I do? Did I just open a rift into the Fade? Oh boy, here we go again. It's always something.
Where are we?
We were falling. Is this... Are we dead?
No. The Inquisitor used the mark to open another rift. We fell through. I believe we're in the Fade.
The Fade looked much different the last time I was here.
The first time I entered the Fade, it looked like a lovely castle filled with gold and silks. I met a marvelous desire demon, as I recall. We chatted and ate grapes before he attempted to possess me. Yes, I hear your harrowings are slightly more strenuous. Perhaps the difference is that we are here physically. This is no one's dream.
The stories say you walked out of the Fade at Haven. Was it like this?
I don't know. I still can't remember what happened the last time I did this.
Well, whatever happened at Haven, we can't assume we're safe now. That huge demon was right on the other side of that rift Eramond was using. And there could be others.
In our world, the rift the demons came through was nearby, in the main hall. Can we escape the same way?
Sounds like our best option. There, let's go.
Imagine it. To walk in the Fade and survive.
There's no guarantee that we're going to survive this.
Well, folks, looks like we're in the Fade again. It had to happen at some point. Alright, let's get moving.
By the Maker. Could that be?
I greet you, Warden. And you, Champion. Divine Justinia. Most Holy. Cassandra.
Cassandra, you knew the Divine. Is this really her?
I don't know. It is said the souls of the dead pass through the Fade and sometimes linger, but we know the spirits lie. Be wary, Inquisitor.
I fear the Divine is indeed dead. It is likely we face a spirit, or a demon.
You think my survival impossible, yet here you stand alive in the Fade yourselves. In truth, proving my existence either way would require time we do not have.
Surely you can understand our concerns and explain what you are.
I am here to help you. You do not remember what happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, Inquisitor.
No, I don't.
The memories you have lost were taken by the demon that serves Corypheus. It is the nightmare you forget upon waking. It feeds off memories of fear and darkness, growing fat upon the terror. The false calling that terrified the Wardens into making such grave mistakes? Its work.
I would gladly avenge the insult this nightmare dealt my brethren.
You will have your chance, brave Warden. This place of darkness is its lair.
Corypheus seems to have a lot of demons at his disposal. How does he command so many?
I know not how he commands his army of demons. His power may come from the Blight itself, but the Nightmare serves willingly. For Corypheus has brought much terror to this world. He was one of the Magisters who unleashed the first Blight upon the world, was he not? Every child's cry as the Archdemon circles. Every dwarf's whimper in the deep roads. The Nightmare has fed well.
Can you help us get out of the Fade?
That is why I found you. When you entered the Fade at Heaven, the demon took a part of you. Before you do anything else, you must recover it. These are your memories, Inquisitor.
Okay, looks like, we need to fight spirits that are holding my memories. I don't know why they're such weaklings, but alright.
Run while you can! Warn them!
I mean, if this is all I had to do to recover my memories, I mean, for crying out loud, why didn't I go into the Fade earlier?
Bring forth the sacrifice.
Why are you doing this? You, of all people!
Now is the hour of our victory.
Why are you doing this? You, of all people!
Keep the sacrifice still.
Someone, help me!
What's going on here?
So, your mark did not come from Andraste. It came from the orb Corypheus used in his ritual.
Corypheus intended to rip open the veil, use the anchor to enter the Fade, and throw open the doors of the Black City. Not for the old gods, but for himself. When you disrupted his plan, the orb bestowed the anchor upon you instead.
That's it!
Yes.
That tells me nothing. Not about Corypheus or a weakness for the demon, or even a way out of here. All it tells me is that I should break his damned orb next time it starts glowing.
Yet, even that information may one day help you. You cannot escape the lair of the Nightmare until you regain all that it took from you. You have recovered some of yourself, but now it knows you are here. You must make haste. I will prepare the way ahead.
Something troubles you, Hawk.
Those were Grey Wardens holding the Divine in that vision. Their actions led to her death.
I assumed he had taken their minds, as you have seen him do before. Come, We can argue after we escape this dark place.
Oh, I intend to.
Could that truly have been the most holy?
Justinia was unarmed and unprepared. She could not have defended herself against the creatures of the Fade.
No demon would have been so helpful without asking something in return.
And what of the demon she mentioned? This nightmare sounds dangerous.
A demon that steals fears from the minds of men. After what it did to my fellow wardens, I pray we find some way to strike it down.
Okay, so, that's a lot to process. So basically, I was pretty much right the whole time. I was a guy at the right place at the right time. And that perhaps it could have been someone else. I'm certainly not the Herald of Andraste. See, and so the other troubling thing is that there were Grey Wardens holding down Justinia, and I have no idea why. I mean, it may be that Corypheus is mind controlling him, but something doesn't smell right about that reasoning.
We have a visitor. Some foolish little boy comes to steal the fear I kindly lifted from him. You should have thanked me and left your fear where it lay, forgotten. You think that pain will make you stronger. What fool filled your mind with such drivel? The only one who grows stronger from your fears is me. But you are a guest here in my home. So by all means, let me return what you have forgotten.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Ooh, look. Fade stuff. Probably like cool. Alright, looks like I need to find another fear. And I got one constitution for that. That's nice. Oh. So one of those over here, maybe. It looks like these are the looks like these are useless things. Oh well. So yeah, these are in fact useless.
What are those things?
easy to kill, for one thing.
What is that?
Journal from an unknown maiden. It's like breakable, I hope.
Did you think you mattered, Hawk? Did you think anything you ever did mattered? You couldn't even save your city. How could you expect to strike down Agdod? Merrill is going to die, just like your family, and everyone you ever cared about.
Of course, a fear demon would know where to hurt us most. We must ignore it.
Minor demons. Little fears scurrying to serve the nightmare and feed on its scraps.
And they take the form of spiders. Something so many fear.
Spiders? I see maggots crawling in filth.
This is the Fade, my dears. Demons have no originality. They pluck their shapes from your thoughts.
Well, that's reassuring.
So I guess I'm afraid of spiders?
The nightmare is closer now. It knows you seek escape. With each moment, it grows stronger. We only have a short time. Ask what you must.
Okay.
You must know what really happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
As must you. The answer lies in your memories. Lost to the nightmare when you last walked the Fade.
Or you could just tell me.
Would you trust my words? Trust what you have seen.
What can you tell me about this mark on my hand?
You already know how the mark came to be upon your hand. As for what it is the needle that pulls the thread, as well as the key.
I don't understand.
It is the needle that passes through the veil, as little else can. You are the thread, and it is the key that locks or unlocks a door to the Fade. It lets you walk in the Fade physically, and survive. Without it, Corypheus must find another way to the Black City. It is part of you now, and cannot be removed without your death.
So can you tell me what you are?
I told you. I am helping you.
Yes, but are you her, or some kind of Fade remnant of her, or a spirit imitating her?
Our world is never that simple. What if the answer is none of those things? Or all of them? I am what the Maker made me. The question is, are you what the Maker made you, Inquisitor?
I don't see a Maker anywhere, do you?
In fact, I see him all around us. But is he real? Is his will made manifest? Of this, none can be certain.
Odd thing for the Divine to say.
If we have no doubt, our faith has no value.
You still haven't answered my question. What are you?
I am what you see. All other answers rest in you.
Tell me why you're here. Why take part in this?
After heaven, I hid here. I watched quietly, learned what I could, and searched for some way to help. And then you came.
I don't know what that means.
Corypheus and the Nightmare do an injustice to the world. You must stop them. Perhaps you were meant to stop them. Perhaps that is why I am here.
So all of this is just a dream? Part of the Fade?
It is not just a dream. The minds of mankind are made real here. Their hopes, their loves, and their fears. What changes their world also changes this one. And yours are footsteps that move mountains in both. Tread carefully, Inquisitor. This ground is more treacherous than you know.
I'd like to know more about the Nightmare.
It is not simply fear. It is the terror you cannot remember, the horror your mind erases to protect you. When old memories no longer make the veteran soldier's hand tremble, it is because the Nightmare has taken them. Most people avoid their fears. It is simple for the demon to steal the darkest fragments. They forget, and it feeds. Corypheus has helped it grow monstrous.
It makes people forget the worst parts of their fears. It almost sounds like the Nightmare is helping people.
Perhaps it was, once. But now, it helps none but Corypheus. By his hand, it creates more fear and grows even stronger. In any case, robbing people of their fears is never a kindness. At best, it is a mistake born of compassion. Without fear, and pain, and failure, we cannot learn. We cannot grow. As you cannot grow until you recover all that was taken from you.
We should keep moving.
Demons! Go!
Keep running! How I escaped.
The demon!
Keep running!
Ah! Go!
It was you. They thought it was Andraste sending me from the Fade, but it was the Divine behind me. And then she died.
Yes.
So this creature is simply a spirit.
I think we all knew that was the case, Warden.
I am sorry if I disappoint you.
The only thing that's important right now is getting out of the Fade. Whatever you are, you've helped us so far.
What we do know is that the mortal divine perished at the temple, thanks to the Grey Wardens.
As I said, the Grey Wardens responsible for that crime were under the control of Corypheus. We can discuss this further once we return to Adamant.
Yes, Adamant, where the Inquisition faces an army of demons raised by the Wardens.
How dare you judge us? You tore Kirkwall apart and started the Mage Rebellion!
To protect innocent mages, not madmen drunk on blood magic. Even without the influence of Corypheus, the Wardens go too far. They need to be checked.
They're a relic. The days of their usefulness have long since passed.
The Wardens are a risk. Send them away before they cause even more trouble.
They might still be useful. What if Corypheus conjures another blight? You never know.
Guys, now's not the time to do this. Let's wait until we get after.
This debate can wait until we're out of danger.
Inquisitor.
The nightmare has found us.
Forman, I'm with you.
I suppose we should follow the Divine. Whatever she is our way out of here.
Warden Stroud, how must it feel to devote your whole life to the Wardens, only to watch them fall? Or worse, to know that you were responsible for their destruction. When the next blight comes, will they curse your name?
With the Maker's blessing, we will end this wretched.
One down!
Do you think you can fight me? I am your every fear come to life. I am the veiled hand of Corypheus himself, The demon army you fear, I command it. They are bound all through me.
Ah, so if we banish you, we banish the demons. Thank you. Every fear come to life.
Hard to trust my footing in this place.
Take him down, boys. Alright, let's keep moving.
Look!
Uh-oh. Big guy coming in. Alright, we got your number. Yeah, you're getting your butt kicked, son. Goodbye. Get out of my face. Oh, no you don't. Gotcha. I guess you could have gone this way too.
First of us, but that's a big one.
Ooh. He's a big fella. What's up, big guy? You're next, dude. Trust me. All that laughing for nothing. Oh. Looks like I already found 4 out of 4. Probably went like all the way back here. I'm a completionist like that. I'm not a total completionist, but Wow, I gotta go all the way back? What? Nah, let's get the hell out of here. I'm not going all the way back. Nope. I'm good. It's like, hey, 4 out of 5 ain't bad. You gotta take what you can get. Four out of 5 is not too shabby in my humble opinion. Oh. Yoink. There we go. Can't believe we missed you, buddy. And now we won't, because you're already gone. Alright. Let's take this guy on. Come on. I know you're a spirit, but...
You must get through the rift, Inquisitor. Get through, and then slam it closed with all your strength. That will banish the army of demons and exile this cursed creature to the farthest reaches of the Fade.
Yeah, you got it. That's the plan. But, let's stop that time magic for a second. The game was probably loading something, and my computer isn't as great, so yeah. Alright.
The rift. They're all there.
We're not there yet. Stay alert.
Ah. Charge! You look pretty.
If you would, please tell Liliana. I am sorry. I failed you too.
Oh. Thanks for taking care of the big guy. I was a tad bit worried. Nightmare's lair. Come on, Hawk.
I grow fat on your fear.
No one said anything about fear. Did you guys say anything about fear? I didn't say anything about fear. Oh yeah, I forgot about my mark. Alright. Eat this, buddy. Oh, the sound. Taste the sweet, sweet smell of my mark. Or the anchor, as they call it. Oh, the sound effects. There we go.
You cannot stand against me.
There's one thing I know about bad guys. They love to run their mouth. Dude, come on. Snap out of it, Hawk. great. Now the warden's starting to lose it. Yeah, I got your shield down now. Uh-huh. Keep taking it.
You will die in agony.
Wasn't the bet I want. It's quite the opposite of what I'll do. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Ah! Why, you little... Spell on some people. Dorian, what can you do? Alright, yeah. Come on, guys. We got him. It's totally ours.
You are nothing.
You're about to be nothing. Two more hits, more hits. Ah, I missed. Come back here. Oh, I got him? Damn right. Get out of here with this mess. Did I ever say I fear you? Let's go, folks. It's called a running escape.
We need to clear a path! Go! I'll cover you.
No, you were right. The Grey Wardens caused this. A warden must...
A warden must help them rebuild. That's your job. Corypheus is mine.
No, I like both of them. They're both cool characters. I mean, yeah, it's like one character's gonna likely die. I mean, look, dude, I like Hawk. I want him to be with me. All right, sorry, dude, but cover our escape.
Stroud.
Inquisitor, it has been an honor. For the Wardens!
Alright, that was a really good story mission. Got some good hawk action in there. But we had to sacrifice a Grey Warden who I've gotten to know him a little bit, so he's a really cool character. Unfortunately, I like Hawk a little bit more. So, I mean, it says likely will die. I mean, I don't know. There's a possibility he could come back. You know, there's still a little bit of an out. If Byra wants to create an out for him.
She was right. Without the nightmare to control them, the mages are free. And Corypheus loses his demon army. Though as far as they're all concerned, the Inquisition broke the spell with the blessing of the Maker.
Do we really want to be honest with them? I mean, my army may lose hope. So this is like a middle ground, I guess. What matters is we succeeded. I mean, I may just lie just to keep the troops' sort of spirit and believing in the cause.
They came out of this alive. As far as I'm concerned, they can tell whatever stories they like.
I suppose you're right.
Inquisitor, the Archdemon flew off as soon as you disappeared. The Venatori Magister is unconscious but alive. Cullen thought you might wish to deal with him yourself. As for the Wardens, those who weren't corrupted helped us fight the demons. We stand ready to help make up for Clarel's tragic mistake. Where is Stroud?
Warden Stroud died, striking a blow against a servant of the Blight. We will honor his sacrifice, and remember how he exemplified the ideals of the Grey Wardens, even as Corypheus and his servants tried to destroy you all from within.
Inquisitor, we have no one left of any significant rank. What do we do now?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely telling him to join the Inquisition. I mean, might as well. The Grey Wardens help the Inquisition. They may be vulnerable to corruption. So this is definitely, that last bit of sentence seems like a bit of a warning, because Corypheus could end up corrupting them, and you may not know. The Grey Wardens may end up stabbing in the back. So, I mean, who knows how the story will play out, but I can probably deal with it. At least, I think story-wise, I'll be able to deal with the corruption if it happens, instead of just having them not in the fight, which this would do. This option would tell them to just leave. I'd rather have the Grey Wardens in the fight.
You stay and do whatever you can to help. Stroud died for the ideals of the Wardens. In war, victory. And we are still at war. Do you believe the Wardens can still help?
I do, your worship.
You're still vulnerable to Corypheus, and possibly his Venatori. But there are plenty of demons that need killing.
After all that, You give them yet another chance?
Are you flinging these fools at demons now, my dear? Couldn't you just use rots?
While they do that, I'll inform the wardens at Weishaupt what's happened. Best they not get caught off guard.
Thank you, your worship. We will not fail you.
Good luck, Inquisitor. It's been an honor. And take care of Varric for me.
Well, see you later, Hawk. It was good working with you.
Hawk sent me one final report. He's on his way to Weishaupt. As for the Grey Wardens, they are fighting demons and Red Templars while staying clear of Venatori. You dealt Corypheus a significant blow, Inquisitor.
Well, it wasn't just me.
We owe much of that to Stroud. And to the Divine.
Yes. You took an army from Corypheus, but that will matter little if Orlais falls into chaos. All arrangements have been made for the ball in Halam Shiral. Let us know when you are ready to proceed.
Remind me what we know about the plot against Selene.
The Venatori are planning some kind of attack on the Imperial Court. Corypheus may even be fueling the conflict between the Empress and her cousin, Grand Duke Gaspard. If we warn Selene, she may prove a most valuable ally against Corypheus.
I'll go as soon as I am able.
Good. Cullen, Josephine and I will discuss the best way to gain an audience with the Empress. Speak with us when you are ready. What was she like? Divine Justinia, or her soul, or the spirit that took her form. I read your report. I know it isn't clear, but...
Well, it seems like she's finally at peace. She did whatever that spirit was, it did what it was supposed to do.
She seemed calm. Serene, even. And she guided us the whole way through.
That does sound like her.
She did ask me to tell you something, though. She said, "I'm sorry. I failed you too."
Oh. I should finish this before it slips my mind. Perhaps later we might discuss the matter further. Thank you.
Alright, we acquired the Master Corrupting Rune. Got some more influence, which is always nice. And we are finally level 16. We did it, folks. All is all is right with the world. Acquired Blood Wake. I don't know what that is, but sounds kind of cool. And so our next story mission is helping Celine escape an assassination. Of course, we're gonna wanna
Here is the request Harriet made.
talk to all of our characters. So let's do the rundown.
I'm told you gave the Grey Wardens another chance, Inquisitor. Would I have done the same, I wonder? Forgiveness can be difficult. I hope the Order values what you've done, and gives you no reason to regret it.
I trust everything is well with the mages.
Some struggle with the idea we are once again subject to control, but we are enduring.
Yep.
Another time, then.
Yeah. Alright, Dorian, what do you got to say?
Anything interesting?
A letter regarding Felix, Alexius's son. He went to the Magisterium, stood on the Senate floor and told them of you. A glowing testimonial, I'm informed. No news on the reaction, but everyone back home is talking. Felix always was as good as his word.
Was?
He's dead. The Blight caught up with him.
Are you all right?
He was ill, and thus on borrowed time anyhow.
That doesn't mean you can't regret his death.
I know. Felix used to sneak me treats from the kitchens when I was working late in his father's study. Don't get into trouble on my behalf, I tell him. I like trouble, he'd say. Tevinter could use more mages like him. Those who put the good of others above themselves.
With the two of you...
Felix and I? What an odd question. No. I had no intention of abusing Alexius's hospitality by seducing his son. Not that I've been proper my whole life, by any means. It wasn't like that. Even in illness, Felix was the best of us. With him around, you knew things could be better.
You make it sound like he was a better person than you.
What a mad thing to say. Few people are better than I. Very well, a better person, clearly, not nearly as handsome.
That's our Dorian.
Thankfully, Felix wasn't the only decent sort kicking around Thedas.
Alright. What else do you have to say?
You have remarkably little here on early Tevinter history. All these gifts to the Inquisition, and the best they can do is the Malefica Imperio. Trite propaganda. But if you want 20 volumes on whether Divine Galatea took a shit on Sunday, this is evidently the place to find it.
If I knew what you were looking for, I could help you.
You? I rather doubt that. I apologize. That was unworthy. Did I see something by Genitivi here? I could have sworn.
What is this about, Dorian?
What else could it be about? What happened at Adamant, of course. We went into the Fade. Physically went in. Are you... all right?
Stroud is gone.
The Fade is an ordeal under normal circumstances. To be the only real thing there, beyond description. That any of us made it out alive is difficult to believe. You do realize this feat hasn't been performed in over 1,000 years. Corypheus and his contemporaries entered the Fade and began the Blights. In comparison,
should I really be proud? I think I was lucky. I think we got lucky, guys.
You're right. I was fortunate.
Indeed. Although there is cause for concern. If you can walk in the Fade, others will try to follow. Who knows what secrets Corypheus has revealed? Not all of them will be as lucky as you. What they could unleash. My advice? Keep this quiet. Let them speculate. Too many will see this as a challenge.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. This is keep it in a small circle.
That's a good idea.
There are enough idiots in the world who think if they just use enough blood magic, their problems will vanish. It's exactly the sort of thing I want to stop back home. This I don't need. What I do need is a copy of the Liberalum. I'll wager I can find Corypheus' real name. If I can prove he was a grasping ankle-biter with no family to speak of, the luster would come right off. Wish me luck.
Okay. Alright. Anything else, Dorian?
Something you need?
Nope.
I should go.
Try not to kill anyone without me.
Wouldn't dream of it. I'll talk to Liliana later. Let me, talk to some other guys. Haven't heard from Souls in a while.
I cannot believe the Grey Wardens could even conceive of such a plan. To seek out these old gods deliberately, in some bizarre attempt to preempt the Blight.
And calling the army of demons. That's my favorite part.
The demons are nothing. They're a tool.
A tool that would have let Corypheus ride roughshod over most of Orlais.
Even if they hadn't, the entire idea is wrong. The Blight is not something one smugly outsmarts. Forgive me. The entire idea is unnerving.
Okay. Anything else?
Greetings.
Nope.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Okay. I think Vivian is this way? Nope. That's outside. Probably this... Oh. Oh, right. I have to go up a floor. Keep forgetting.
Yes?
Oh, wow. Really? Nothing from her? That's weird. I'm surprised. Ah. Alrighty. Just use quick travel. Alright, let's see what Cassandra has to say. Alright. Anything new? Yes.
Writing does not come naturally to me. as I'm certain you can imagine.
Let me guess, you're composing a love poem.
I couldn't. Not even if my life depended on it.
It's not that hard.
Yes, it is. Poetry takes finesse. It takes grace.
You think you don't have those things?
Historians will one day ask what happened at Adamant Fortress, in the Fade. I was there. I saw it with my own eyes. It must be recorded.
That's an excellent idea, Cassandra.
I certainly thought so, until I started writing. I still don't know what to say about the spirit of the divine. I saw her there, heard her voice, yet I cannot claim with certainty it was really her. The Chantry teaches us that the souls of the dead pass through the Fade, so it could have been her, yet even so.
I don't know the truth any more than you do.
Sadly, unanswered questions make for poor reading. When I realized we were physically in the Fade, I was terrified, almost beyond reason. The last time such a thing happened, we created Darkspawn. We created Corypheus. The world needs to know the truth this time. No more legends lost to the ages.
Okay. That's a good pet project for her. Alrighty. And for those who might be watching this, that was not part of her romance that we are pursuing. That will most likely be a different scene until we grab the poetry from Redcliffe.
Hey.
What's been going on?
Dorian's awfully pretty, isn't he?
What? After all that flirting I've done with you? Come on now.
I should go.
So is there an option now to have that drink? Alright.
Have come to destroy this peace we have had for so long. Ally or foe, make our only knows. Ally or foe, then make our only knows. The stronghold lives on and the armies reborn, compelled to forge on. What will we become? Can you be forgiven when the cold grave has come? Or will you have won, or will battle rage on? Oh, Grey Warden,
That's not a bad song.
what have you done? The oath
This bard's really good.
Commander Cullen did good work at Adamant. Breached those walls like he'd done it a dozen times. Nice job with the demons, by the way.
We'll talk later.
Alright, Iron Bull, what do you have to say?
Inquisitor, come have a drink. To killing a high dragon like warriors of legend. I know, right? Put some chest on your chest. That little gurgle right before it spat fire. And that roar. What I wouldn't give to roar like that. The way the ground shook when it landed. The smell of the fires burning. Tarsidathan Halsam. You know, Kunari hold dragons sacred. Well, as much as we hold anything sacred. Here, your turn.
Time to get drunk.
Yes, the second cup's easier. Most of the nerves in your throat are dead after the first one. Atashi, the glorious ones. That's our word for them. Atashi.
Why do you think the Kunari think of dragons that way?
Well, you know how we have horns. We kind of look more dragony than most people. Maybe it's that. But a few of the Ben Hasrath have this crazy old theory. See, the Tamasrans control who we mate with. They breed us for jobs like you'd breed dogs or horses. What if they mixed in some dragon a long time ago? Maybe drinking the blood, maybe magic, I don't know. But something in that dragon we killed spoke to me.
Okay. Sorry we killed it?
It's a shame we had to kill the dragon.
Damn good fight. Dragons are the embodiment of raw power. But it's all uncontrolled. Savage. So, they need to be destroyed. Taming the wild. Order out of chaos. Have another drink. Nice. To dragons.
To finding the biggest, baddest things in the world and showing them that we're badder.
Anan.
Oh, for crying out loud. If it wasn't for that voice glitch, it might have sounded a little bit better, but that just sounded terrible. God awful. I don't even know what to say. Alright, I haven't even talked to this guy. Who are you?
Inquisitor.
And you are?
The bartender. Cabin?
Just the bartender?
You were expecting...
Well, welcome to the Inquisition.
Thank you. Welcome to the tavern.
What's the current mood?
Obsequious.
Where did you study? I assume you're trained.
In bartending? I'm no alchemist. You mix the bottles that don't taste like nug and you pretend to listen. I suppose I trained at home, during feast day family visits. My specialty is ale. Old Antivan recipe. The secret is ale.
You're a bit of a hard-ass. Why are you here?
If I could fight, I'd be in a helmet. If I was a mage, I'd throw fire. And Probably be dead. But I can't do anything. Just like the hundreds of people who can't do anything. Who make sure the thousands who can do something can do it. Besides, if you know a safer place than your castle, do share.
What's the word out there?
Quiet. Too quiet. No, wait. Just quiet enough.
As you were.
Inquisitor.
Okay. That's the, bartender. Never checked back here. And that's pretty much it.
True enough.
I think Cole is upstairs. On the 3rd floor. And Sarah... Oh, wait.
I'm running.
Sarah is actually... Whoa. Okay. I'm all mixed up now. Oh. Cole should be here, but the game decided to move him. Because he's not here. See? Oh. Cole, what have you been doing? Stop it, Cole. We told you not to mess with people's memories.
No.
But you like demons.
I enjoy the company of spirits, yes, which is part of why I do not abuse them with bindings.
It isn't abuse if I ask.
Not always true. Also, I do not practice blood magic, which renders this entire conversation academic.
He won't bind me. He's a mage and he likes demons, but he won't help.
Why would you want Solus to bind you?
So I'm safe. If Solus won't do the ritual to bind me, someone else could. Will. Like the Warden mages. And then... I'm not me anymore. Walls around what I want. Blocking, bleeding, making me a monster.
Isn't it extreme for Solus to bind you? What if that takes away the part of you that makes you... you?
Helping makes me who I am. I help the hurting. That is what I do. All I do. Am. Me.
And if binding you erases your mind? Your consciousness?
You wouldn't make me hurt innocent people. I don't want to hurt innocent people again.
There has to be some middle ground between do nothing and bind Cole with blood magic.
Indeed. I recall stories of amulets used by Raveni seers to protect spirits they summoned from rival mages. A spirit, wearing an amulet of the Unbound, was immune to blood magic and binding. It should protect Cole as well. The resources of the Inquisition could be used to find such a talisman.
Good. They will not take me.
Okay. So we can find an amulet for Cole, so nothing bad happens to him. I'm fine with that. Alright, and we need to talk to Sarah. Alright. Whoops. Alright, Sarah. What do you got?
Heard what went on in that Fade thing. What you think went on. Can't even start to believe that business.
It's hard to describe. Guess you had to be there.
No friggin' thanks. Some people are still there. Stroud, yeah? Lost a serious mustache there. And in trade, a busted down bunch of wardens. And they're always weird. Usually, bad stuff happens first, so you're glad when the hero shows up. But wardens are the wrong way round. They're the good thing that means a bad thing is about to happen. Like in Denerim, when the Blight ended.
Okay, she was around the Blight. Alright.
A lot happened in Denerim. What did you see?
People talked a lot about this one warden. There was a big fight and they died, or... I don't know. Maybe they didn't.
The hero of Ferelden? You forget the Helden.
That was ages ago. 10 years. I was playing with small painted boxes and burying stuff I stole. I remember more people cringing about magic than Blight. Wardens were an excuse for your stuff to go missing. Blackwall's nice, though. Different from the adamant ones. Need more like him.
Okay. So Sarah was a young elf in Denerim when a Blight was going on.
You have a problem. That, over there, is a full tavern. But everyone's drinking alone. They're all up their own arses about the Inquisition. I can't have fun with everybody whinging, and they'll fall on their swords before Corypheus can push them. I'm thinking pranks. Set a few up, knock a few down. You win or not?
How's this going to help?
I don't understand how annoying my people will help.
Look, you have experts for everything. And I know a bunch of tight-ass people when I see them. Oh, sure, they'll complain. But they'll really mean, thank you for distracting me from the end of the stupid world. Come on!
Oh, alright. Because it's you.
Lead the way.
What, really?
Really?
I knew you were different. Let's go.
Whoa.
Right, General.
Inquisitor, if you're looking for the commander, he's gone to speak with Seeker Pentecost.
Good. I don't want him here. Alright. Let's mess with this desk.
Oh, yes. Center of the Empire and all that. What to do, what to do.
All right, Sarah. What do you want to do?
Thing looks heavy. Don't want to move or break it. I got it. Easy one. Just a slip of something under here. There. Won't notice much, but it's just that little bit wonky. He's so in control that'll piss him royally. I tell one of the soldiers and boom, the general seems like people. And since he works for you, you seem like people. Come on, next one.
Alright. Doing some pranks with Sarah. Alright. Let's do a prank on Josephine right here.
Little lady prissy pants. Have a look for something she likes too much.
Where's that clipboard? Oh, we should mess with her clipboard.
What, just the door? Where she greets every important idiot. Yes.
Well, Sarah, what do you have in mind?
Get a bucket.
Ah, the old bucket routine. Classic.
Classic, yeah? 5 minutes of sloppy boss gets you weeks of happy kitchen staff. Except for the one who cleans it up, I suppose. But whatever. Next up.
Oh, what are we gonna do with Liliana? Okay. Oh.
What's that? A locked... No, leave that. Not interested in her hidden things. Not for just a bit of fun. Maybe... feed her messengers something gassy? No, birds don't part. But they flap and...
Who is up there?
I don't want to... Go! I don't want to say it. I'm like, run!
That was fun. An inquisitor of the people, still remembering you're one of them. If all they got was the herald stuff, the serious bit, you'd start to sound pretty scary. That works, but not for long.
Hey, anything to keep us inspired.
Whatever it takes. I'll start throwing pies if it kept people inspired.
Pies is so good. And Coryphanus would never do that. Good thing for you, innit? Because from the bottom, everyone up top sort of seems the same. Anyway, fun time, Inquisitor. You! Oh, frig.
Uh-oh.
You did it!
Oh boy. I hope she's not mad. I am the Inquisitor. Like, I'm the Inquisitor with the mark. I didn't mean it.
You asked for my opinion, and I've given it.
I expect you to keep your word. It's relentless. I can't...
You give yourself too little credit.
If I'm unable to fulfill what vows I kept, then nothing good has come of this. Would you rather save face than admit... We will speak of this later.
And people say I'm stubborn. This is ridiculous. Cullen told you that he's no longer taking lyrium.
Yes. He trusted your judgment on the matter.
He was not interested in my judgment today. Cullen has asked that I recommend a replacement for him. I refused. It's not necessary. Besides, it would destroy him. He's come so far.
Is there anything we can do to change his mind?
If anyone could, it's you. Mages have made their suffering known, but Templars never have. They are bound to the Order, mind and soul, with someone always holding their lyrium leash. Cullen has a chance to break that leash, to prove to himself, and anyone who would follow suit, that it's possible. He can do this. I knew that when we met in Kirkwall. Talk to him. Decide if now is the time.
Alright, so it looks like Cullen is having some trouble going off lyrium. And we can talk to him if we want. So let's try to talk to him and tell him to keep using, well, tell him to get off and that he can still do his duties as like for the general of the armed forces in the Inquisition.
Maker's breath. I didn't hear you enter. Forgive me.
Cullen, if you need to talk...
You don't have... I never meant for this to interfere.
Are you going to be all right?
Yes. I don't know. You asked what happened to Ferelden's Circle. It was taken over by abominations. The Templars, my friends, were slaughtered. I was tortured. They tried to break my mind, and I... How can you be the same person after that? Still, I wanted to serve. They sent me to Kirkwall. I trusted my Knight Commander, and for what? Her fear of mages ended in madness.
Kirkwall Circle fell. Innocent people died in the streets. Can't you see why I want nothing to do with that life?
Of course I can.
Don't. You should be questioning what I've done. I thought this would be better. That I would regain some control over my life, but these thoughts won't leave me. How many lives depend on our success? I swore myself to this cause. I will not give less to the Inquisition than I did to Chantry. I should be taking it. I should be taking it.
I'm gonna tell him he doesn't need it. Hopefully he'll fight through it.
You give enough, Cullen. I'm not asking you for more. The Inquisition can be your chance to start over. If you want it to be.
I don't know if that's possible.
It is.
All right.
Alright, let's talk to him again.
I need a moment. Could we speak another time?
Oh, okay. Oh, I think I have some specializations I can turn in.
Do not delay glory, Inquisitor. You also delay the glory of those you inspire. Set your standard. Champion awaits.
All right, Lord Chancellor, I'm ready to start.
You already have what you need to begin. So begin!
Send scouts to investigate possible amulet locations.
You know what is needed, Herald. You will construct a filter. You will suffer its effects, and you will be worthy of inspiration. How you endure will be your own affair.
Not yet. I'll come back.
Do not fail yourself, Inquisitor. That is the one thing a Reaver cannot do. Let's not waste time. You've dragons to conquer, infusions to make, and blood to drink.
Right. Tell me how it begins.
You have the instruction. Get to it. I do not like waiting.
Okay. I guess I just have to follow the quest line. For that one, at least. Okay, who haven't I talked to? Oh, I haven't talked to Varric. Alright, yeah, I've talked to all these people. So I should talk to Josephine. Yeah, alright. Sounds like a plan. Let's talk to Varric and Josephine.
Now this is a hall worthy of the Inquisition.
I knew Stroud, you know, not well. He led the Wardens near Kirkwall. Not many people knew who he was, but the man was a hero when it mattered.
He wasn't the first good man to fall to Corypheus. He won't be the last. This story's no good for heroes.
We're taking down Corypheus before he takes any more lives.
You know, sometimes when you say shit like that, I almost start to believe it. Oh, Hawk asked me to tell everyone back in Kirkwall where he's going. I'll have to let Merrill know. I'd better write some letters. Excuse me.
Well, it looks like Varric is gonna tell Hawk's girlfriend where he is. Alright. What else do you have to say?
Put that stuff aside. Take a break.
Best advice I've ever heard. I've been meaning to come talk to you anyhow. I never officially joined the Inquisition. I don't know how to do this disciplehood thing. I'm a businessman. Never really followed a chosen one before.
Look, dude, just be my friend. That's all you need to do.
I don't need a disciple. I need a friend.
If you knew how intimidating you are, you wouldn't make it sound so simple. You just don't know what you are to the people out there. The Herald of Andraste is a symbol bigger than any of us.
So what really am I to them?
So what exactly am I to the people out there?
The sky tears open, demons everywhere. To ordinary folks, these are the end times. The only hope they have is you. Maybe you don't think that's a sign of some higher power looking out for the world, but they do. You heard the crowd singing after Haven was attacked.
Yeah. Don't sing.
Please tell me you aren't going to burst into song now.
Don't worry, I'm not that cruel. I should probably get back to work. Unless, you up for a game of Wicked Grace? Sorry, I really need to write some letters. Another time, all right?
Okay.
Inquisitor, if you've a moment.
I assume you have something to say. Out with it.
My Lord Inquisitor,